Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to be plowing for the very first time with zero experience. We're going to be taking this old sweet corn patch, a 1965 John Deere 4020, a plow that we pull out of the weeds, and we're going to be turning it into a nice field to plant wheat in. Are you ready? Now this is what we need. We got on Facebook Marketplace, did some looking around, and old wheat equipment is surprisingly affordable. So for $200 cash, we are going to be able to buy this, a plow. This is our first time seeing it. We're giving it a look over here. And I have no experience with plows whatsoever, but I do know that this is going to be doing some massive tillage. This is going to be taking all of our dirt, turning it totally over. It looks like it's been sitting for a while. It looks like this tire, we got to do something about that because it's completely roached. There's peepholes through it and it looks kind of bent. This appears to be some kind of like stationary harrow. Like it doesn't have movable tines, it just stays down. There's a spring on it, but these tines look like they could do some damage. I'm very curious on if this hydraulic cylinder actually works. It looks very leaky, and the hose...
The hose looks terrible.
The hose, yeah, the hose has definitely seen some better days, but there is a cylinder and there is a hose, which I feel like with a lot of old equipment, usually those things are missing. But my goodness, for 200 bucks, I feel like if it really doesn't work, we could probably get that maybe even out of it for scrap. So might be worth taking it home and just giving it a try.
I'm pretty excited about this. This is an International 540 plow, and it comes with these like cutting wheels right here that should cut the grass before it plows so it doesn't plug as easily. And Laura's right about this harrow thing on the back. A lot of plows didn't have that. That's pretty nice.
What year do you think this is, Grant?
Ooh, I have no idea. Anyone in the comments?
I wouldn't even be able to put a guess.
I'm saying late 60s. Late 60s.
I don't know.
This cylinder only has one hose on it. And I've never used anything with just one hose. I'm assuming it's like an old dump cart.
Maybe.
But then like, what is this big rod back here?
Well, my goodness, is it gonna hook up to the tractor? I guess I didn't even look.
I think so. I think you use 2 points and then you use the cylinder to run the back tire on the ground.
This looks really sketchy. But the plus side of this, besides the fact that it's here and it's $200, is that sitting next to it is another piece of the puzzle that we are missing. Let's go take a look at that. Back here, looks like some nice spiders have made their home. Oh my goodness, I don't want to get too close to this thing. But the other thing that we've been missing for our wheat operation is a drill. And that's what this is. It is all, I believe, ground driven. So these big wheels, these big spoked wheels, as they move along the ground, have these gears, I guess. And I guess that's what plants. I don't really know.
So it's like a disc drill. So it has little disc blades down there, and they make a little furrow, and then the little tubes. So the gears drive the little seed drum in there, and the wheat seed drops through those little tubes and goes in the ground.
Yeah, well, yeah, what he said.
So this is a fertilizer box right here.
Okay, so
this
we don't
is
need
the
to worry
fertilizer
about
and
that.
this is the seed.
So,
we got this for $100. So if it doesn't work, it'll make a cool flower pot.
this would make a great place to plant some flowers.
What's also cool about this is it's like manual lift. Somehow.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, it still
wow,
works.
it moves, that's good.
Yeah, so you pick this up to go down the road. I would think this thing is from like, I would say early 40s, maybe even the 30s.
So what are the chances this thing works actually?
Yeah. Well, so I've noticed so there's no plastic on this thing whatsoever. It's all metal. These little, don't mind me spiders, but these little tubes are metal and some of them are missing. So we're gonna have to make our own tubes to get the wheat seed down there. But you could have pulled this with like a team of mules or even an old tractor. Maybe not mules, but probably.
How many rows are we planting? So we're drilling, so it's very narrow spacing.
It's like 12 foot here, 12 and a half feet,
Okay.
I think. Maybe,
It's our swath.
maybe 15? Nah, it's gotta be 12. Maybe even 10. Not very big. Not very big.
Okay.
But yeah, so I think the plan is we need to use the plow, turn over the prairie grass, and then disc it really fine, and then drag this thing through.
Okay. We're gonna need some help and advice in the comments. If anyone has ever planted wheat or knows anything about it, we need all the advice and help that we can get. We're doing our best here. But my goodness, for 300 bucks,
We're getting the...
I think we're off to a good start.
We're either, it's some really cheap equipment, or this is gonna be the most expensive loaf of bread ever. Because we still need to figure out a way to harvest the wheat and then mill the wheat. We already have the oven.
Do you know how to make bread?
It can't be that hard.
I guess we'll have to find some recipes online or something like that. All right, well, how in the world, let's just start with the plow. Let's leave the drill here for a second. Let's figure out how we're getting the plow out of here.
Yeah.
So is that all the way down?
That's so it like puts spring pressure on there. That's pretty cool.
Oh my word.
Oh, nice.
Is there anything in there?
Some mouse nests.
Ooh, actually maybe I don't want to get too close then.
Yeah.
Don't let a mouse jump out at me. I don't like that. There's not one in there. There's not one in there, is there?
That mice nest could be years old. Anyone know what logo this is? It's like a VB. So usually these things have like some sort of drag behind them to cover up the seed trench, and that is missing. But
So does that mean that we have to hand cover it?
Or we just drag a railroad tie behind.
Okay. Huh.
Should we get these things hooked up? Take them home?
Let's do it. Can you believe there was still pins?
I'm in shock.
Is that a
Those
little...
things have seen some wear.
Yeah, I think we've got their money's worth out of those. I think we've gotten our money's worth out of that ratchet strap. That thing looks terrible.
This thing is a grease strap.
My goodness. There is still some remnants in the tires from when Grant buried this thing in the mud while we were trying to harvest.
Can't be the dirty dually without getting Can't get the dirty dually t-shirts for sale at lowerfarms.com. My favorite shirt yet. Oh man.
You're kidding me. The battery is dead?
No, like we drove it here. Like the connections are bad. Hey, there we go. The battery bandit strikes again.
So now we need to try and get these attached over here. Without pinching fingers. Okay, go down a little bit. Actually need to go forward a little bit. Okay, we're right there. Ooh. Come on now. And the problem is these things settle constantly. They're either going up or going down. There we go.
Kick it on there, kick it on.
All right, we got one. All right, 2-point is attached. After a lot of very creative finagling, I don't know how else to put it. The hose, we are about to find out if it actually holds pressure. Okay, it locked in. We need to get...
All right, stand back.
Oh, okay. Grant said stand back, so we'll see if the cylinder explodes or not. something? Oh, what? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. But I guess it moved. So
It's making a mess.
Did it? Oh my goodness, it squirted hydraulic fluid everywhere.
It's steering itself. Look, as I turn, the back wheel turns. That's crazy. Look at that.
Wow, that is pretty cool. I don't really understand how that's working.
Oh man, our hose is shot. It's leaking.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's not good. Let's get this thing home.
Now, for the record, don't let Grant complain about any of this because I said we should get a new hose and he insisted on fixing the old one, okay?
No. So that's the old one. That's the old one. This one I found out in the weeds.
Oh my
I
goodness.
saved it from something I took to the junkyard. It's a pretty good hose, but all the ends are wrong.
So you're,
Maybe
okay.
1 or 2 quick trips to the hardware store. I can use some adapters.
Is that hose gonna reach?
Yeah.
Well, maybe once you add 7 adapters it will. Oh my goodness, Grant. What are we doing here? Does this hose leak?
We're gonna find out. Well, hopefully it doesn't because everything is closed now and it's Friday, so.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
Boy, does anyone have, I find myself doing this often. I'm looking for leverage in all the wrong places. I need like a vise that clamps 2 things, like a piece of equipment or something, because like I need a vise here for this job.
Do you want me to hold something?
Are you on a mobile
Oop.
vise?
That looks,
You want to hold this?
that looks icky. I'll hold that. You better just do it.
Also, I also need better crescent wrenches. This thing is looser than.
Is it shot? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Like you can hear it. Like,
I don't think it's supposed to wiggle like that.
no, it's a junky crescent wrench.
Well, you know what? We may not have the best tools, but they are organized.
They are organized.
They are organized, and I do know where to find them. So that's got to count for something, right? This is just...
I'm gonna get one of these wrenches right in the forehead.
This is just comical. I'm afraid for my own safety here.
I saved about $150 though.
How much money did you spend on attachments?
These things were $3.99 a piece.
$3.99 plus $200 for the plow.
Yes. And I fixed the back wheel.
No,
I found that wheel in the shed.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I didn't even notice. It looks like it belongs. The yellow, I don't think the yellow's quite right, but
Definitely a John Deere wheel on an International, but
mixing the colors. Pepper, what do you think? Our resident CAT scan inspector. Pepper, what do you think of this plow? Oh, you're so skinny. You fit through the bars.
aha,
Does it attach?
it works now.
Come on, come say hi. Look at that. Beautiful. Good job, Grant.
My free hose.
I never doubted you for a second. Oh my goodness.
Watch out.
There's a lot of pressure on that thing. but it does work. Now we just have to look for leaks. So the end of the cylinder, I think there's a seal out on the end of the cylinder here, but I'm looking along the hose.
No leaks. Success.
Good job. The hose is good. Cylinder.
$200 plow.
Now it's a $206
plow.
$210 plow. We're using what we've got, okay? It is definitely getting dark, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't so excited to see this plow actually working. I don't think I've ever seen a plow work. Certainly not in person. I don't even know really in videos, but I've heard they're very, very impressive. Oh, check that tire out. Perfect. Now this is the part I'm not looking forward to. What makes this tractor so special to me, one of the many things, is the fact that it's a dually. It's got 4 tires on the back. And today we're going to have to strip it of some of its glory and force it to be I don't know what you're going to call it, because we're just taking off one of the rear tires. So it's still going to have the 2 big tires on this side, but we're only keeping this one on. We are taking this one off. And luckily they're clamp-on duals, so in theory, fingers crossed, knock on wood, it shouldn't be that hard. We just need to lift the tire up, like walk the tractor up on blocks, and then loosen these bolts and then scooch it out. In theory, that's how well it goes. But we are doing that because this plow is going to be throwing dirt this way, and this outside tractor will be driving over dirt that's already been plowed. We don't want that. So we're turning the dirty dually into a dirty half dually.
The dirty triple.
The dirty triple.
Another issue with this plow is, so it has these little wheels here that cut the sod as you're going. That bearing does not look good. Wow, these things look like they're in horrible condition.
That looks shaky. Can you wiggle that from side to side?
I mean, the whole thing's supposed to be...
Yeah, but I mean on the bearing itself, it looks like it's... Yeah, that doesn't look great.
Seen better days. Anyway, what this does is it cuts the sod so it can be laid over without plugging the plow. But it's missing one back here, but we got part of the parts. So we got this and this.
Okay.
We're missing the bearing part. And the bearing part is kind of expensive, and it won't be here till Thursday.
We can't be doing that.
And so since we're on a budget here,
what is this?
I found this. I saved this from our cultivator, our sweet corn cultivator project, and I think I can just make it work. So
now,
put it here.
This is why farmers don't throw anything away. Are you kidding me?
So I'll put some spacers in here, and that's gonna work just perfect.
Perfect, he says.
And it's gonna cut the grass right before the plow.
Okay, whatever you say. You haven't steered us wrong yet, so I guess I better have some confidence. You're like...
I don't know who's more excited about this wheat project, if it's me or you.
Oh, you're reminding me of an American picker right now. You keep pulling out all this random stuff here. Grant's idea is to use this jack to wedge the 2 tires apart, because there's now nothing holding this tire on. Like we took all the clamps off. So I still think we need to drive the tractor up on the...
I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't think it's gonna work either. I think we should just drive the tractor up on the blocks and see what we can do.
We could just drive the tractor here and it might just bend it up. Actually, I don't want it to bend.
No.
So we have a skid steer for a reason. We should use it.
All right, you drive it up on the blocks. Okay, tire is now floating. Are we gonna just kick it off?
Probably not.
Wanna try?
We try.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. To the skid steer!
Make some, you want me to roll that stuff out of the way?
So bossy.
It's my swamp.
It's my swamp.
That thing's stuck on there.
The skid steer really just lovingly caressed the tire a couple times.
All right, you guys know what this thing is? The Porta Power. It is the best thing on the farm next to a handyman jack.
So it is the next day. We have let the tire sit overnight with a bunch of PB Blaster on it to try and loosen it up because the skid steer just lovingly caressing it didn't really do much. So we are resorting to some more power, AKA the Porta Power. And hopefully that gives us the kind of wedging ability that we need. Grant, this is not a critique on your skills for the skid steer. I personally would have done it differently. I do not think...
How would you do that?
I would have tried from that angle over there, stick the fork here.
Like in between?
Like in between and scooch.
Well, so I didn't want to like we got these awesome tires from Titan, and I didn't want to damage them. I feel like I would have damaged the tire or the rim surface, because like if you put a dent in here, it kind of ruins it.
Okay, well...
That was just
that's fair.
I was playing it safe.
That's fair. That makes sense.
I thought I was just going to be able to flick them off, but no.
Well, I guess maybe I'm the silly one. I thought you and I were going to be able to just kick these things off.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too when we tried. You want to give that a couple pumps?
Yeah. Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. Now we got some action.
Oh, it's doing something?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting tighter here.
Yeah.
Do I need to loosen up?
Yeah, I put it in the wrong spot.
Take two.
All right.
Now go.
Don't do this without damaging anything.
Yeah. Too much? Okay, we're getting right there. That's just set in there.
It wants to like pop off violently.
This is just such a nice little carrying case.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Everything's got a nice little spot. Alrighty. Grant and I on our little rolly chairs here.
Oh, we got movement.
Oh, I hear something.
Nice. And now it's textbook. Oh yeah, she's coming off.
Look at that. Brilliant. Man, we should have tried that from the start.
That was way easier.
Look at that. Boy, you can hear all that crusty, dusty, rusty mud in there.
Okay.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
super easy.
Quarter power for the win.
Maybe it was all the PB blast we put in there.
And maybe that. Maybe you've just been sitting for long enough. Okay, let's carefully roll this thing out of here.
We should probably just put it over here because I want to put it right back on.
Look at that. We are now the proud owners of a 3-tired tractor.
It looks so weird.
Wow, okay, this is very unique. Bunch of mud packed in there from when Grant got stuck. Well, so hopefully that all flings off. Okay. 3 tires on the dirty triple dually. Whatever we decided to call this thing. Do you think we're ready to head out to the field?
I think so.
All right. Let's go do some plowing. I guess before we go out to the field, we should maybe check the oil, considering that since it's been parked here, it's left us some drippy presents on the shop floor.
Gonna do the honors?
Sure.
Wrong side.
Yes, I was testing you. I was testing your knowledge here. Yeah, of course. Right over here. Trying not to get my fingernails dirty.
You have to go up above the,
Like reach in.
over that little tube thing.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
How are we looking?
Well,
Oh, I'm full.
still gonna do a little clean off dip recheck. Whoever designed this. Oh wow. That's definitely full.
A little overfull?
Yeah, maybe a little over full.
Well,
So
hopefully fuel or antifreeze isn't getting in there. That would make it overfull. Oh, we'll keep an eye on that.
yikes. All right. Yes. Let's keep an eye on that.
Want to check the hydraulic fluid while you're looking at things too?
Sure.
Go ahead, mud packed in everywhere. It's even in the fender.
Seriously, who is designing these dipsticks?
They designed them a long time ago.
Foolish.
They're all metal though. Looks like it's good.
So I was gonna say it's wet all the way up to the safe.
Okay, see there's the line. And then we just turned it over. Oh. It's right at the safe and add.
So probably could do for some more, but
With as much sprayed out, I'm surprised it's still in the safe mark. Still good.
still good though.
Does anyone know if we can put a diff lock on this tractor? Like it would go right where that little notch is by the dipstick tube. Because I think I would have got out the other day if I would have had diff lock.
Definitely.
And it would probably pull this plow better if I had diff lock.
Well, we're gonna give it a try anyways.
All right, ready to go to the field?
Yes. We're actually not ready to go out to the field yet. We do have to grease it first. I'm a little concerned because I don't think these grease zerks have sent grease in probably 20 years at least, and we have a surprising amount, at least 4 here that I can see right away. So kind of a lot considering there's not many moving parts. So let's see if this takes grease. Look at that.
You coming out?
Did. Wow, okay. I'm impressed. I was worried that it would sploosh out the sides, but it did. I think this would be a little harder with a hand pump grease gun. We definitely seem to be taking a little.
This is definitely the first time this thing's ever been greased with a electric grease gun.
Definitely. Imagine those bearings in there are just like, finally.
A fresh bath.
Finally. Smells like PB Blaster over here.
I love PB Blaster.
All right, you see any other ones that I'm missing? Any on these little twisty turny things?
So it pivots up here by the hitch. Oh yeah, there's one right there, two right there.
There we go. Let's get those going here. Smells like hydraulic fluid up here.
We got all the fluids going on. I think she's ready to go. We got our new disc on here, and it's gonna work just fine. We got our hose zip tied on here.
Okay, now I think we're ready.
To the field.
To the field. Somebody, you might be behind the camera, left the key on.
Ah, man.
So, will it start? Let's see, I guess.
Okay, you're lifting the plow as it's trying to start. Ooh. And then you gotta, yeah.
Sorry. So let's lower those.
Harvest is rolling around here. Neighbors driving by. Yeah, okay, pull the throttle lever down a little bit. Now give her a crank.
Ready?
There we go.
We are standing at the site of the old sweet corn patch. You might recognize it, but it looks a little bit different now. Our sweet corn has completely dried and we have mowed it all over. So we're just left with a little bit of stubble and this dirt is ready to be turned completely over. Well, I hope. I've never done this before and it's been probably over 20 years since this plow has even worked up dirt. So we're living on a hope and a prayer here. We'll see if this works. We got the plow in the field and it's probably been about 20 years since this plow has actually turned over dirt. And my goodness, it might be the first plowing in this county in 3 decades. Nobody farms like that around here. In fact, I've never actually seen a plow work. I've heard tales and I've heard it's really, really cool. And so I'm really hoping this works because I want to see some dirt plowed today.
Plowing kind of got phased out due to erosion concerns. And for our small little patch, I'm not really concerned about erosion. We're not doing any hillsides, but...
We do not farm like this anymore, that's for sure. At least not around us.
There we go.
I brought a zip tie for that, don't worry.
Kickstand. Well, should we do it?
Yeah, I guess enough waiting around. Let's put it in the ground. That's not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm nervous. What gear do you think I should be in?
I think
like
it's...
Is it a slow operation?
I think you gotta, I don't think you go slow, but I think you gotta have some speed for it to like roll over. But also, since this plow hasn't been used in so long, everything is so rusty and I think it might stick. So
okay, well,
John Deere got his name because he made a plow that
dirt didn't stick to?
Yeah, but I think the dirt's gonna stick to this.
Okay, well.
So we might have to shine it up.
Let's give it a try.
Is it not starting?
Hold up. There you go. Got worried there for a little bit. Okay. Should I start going and then put it in the ground?
I just put it in. For the first time. That might be a little deep.
Ready?
I guess.
working.
And the harrow?
It's working better than I could have imagined. It is just cutting right through the ground.
And the tractor's just idling.
I'm in third gear right now.
Hot neck.
That is beautiful. Wow.
This is awesome. You don't need a disc, you need a plow. Alright, something wrong. Better hold up, we got something broken. Well, that's broke. Nice, wow. One pass. It's all shined up in one pass. That's beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Look how black the dirt is.
I can't believe that worked. Okay, let's turn around and do our next pass.
Soil is so black. It smells so good. I don't really know if we're doing this right. We started over here. You have to go the same way every time. You gotta drive all the way back around. It's working so good. Go a little faster.
So the only issue I've come into so far, well, one, it's going by way too fast. This is so fun. I want to plow everything now. But we seem to have plugged up some corn stalks here. I don't know if it's because of the stalks or because of the grass.
I think it's because this is broken.
So we need to fix like we did on the other one. It's not turning.
Yeah, just all the little bolts got broke off. Honestly, I think we could weld it.
Think so? That seems to be the only problem that we've encountered so far, but it is doing such a great job. It is beautiful.
Let's try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll go weld it or something.
Okay, sounds good. Do you want to take a turn?
Yeah, I would love to.
It's pretty awesome. Why don't you take a turn?
Okay.
There's a little bit of a hole there. I'm excited to see what Grant thinks. I cannot get over the smell of this dirt. Like, it's so rich and so moisture packed. It's incredible. Before, I did not understand why we had to take off that tire, really. But now that I see the plow in action, it makes so much more sense. Those wheels sit so nicely in the track that's left. It's almost like auto steer. We've got the rustle of the wind through the corn stalks, an old John Deere plowing up the dirt. What more could you want out of a day? They were so rusty. Look at how shiny and smooth they are now. Wow, that is incredible. This is such beautiful black dirt, and I just keep seeing so many signs of life. Little worms and bugs crawling around. The moisture profile is incredible. Looks like it's a combination plug. Some corn stalks, but some really thick weeds. They're not in there tight. Yeah, that's a big weed there. Still wet and juicy. We don't want that. Got our plug out. Back to business. Hopefully that cuts right through. Perfect. Man, these weeds are like razor blades.
The harrow is working so nice. You can see how smooth it is? Like this row hasn't been harrowed. But you can see how well it's folding everything over. That's nuts.
That is just a strip of ground right there.
All that root mass right there, just laid over. We're getting a good, what is that, 6 inches down?
Probably.
That's, yeah, a good 6 inches down. It's working so good. Look how black it is.
Is this what you were expecting?
I didn't, like, you know, you watch videos of them plowing out in Iowa and Illinois and Indiana, and it looks like this, but I was like, no way Nebraska soil could look like that, but sure enough. And it's so squishy. Look at this.
It's like a trampoline. So much air under there.
Like, it wouldn't be healthy to do this to all of our fields, but it sure is cool. Like, this dirt hasn't seen the light of day in years. Decades.
Beautiful.
Since the sweet corn patch is getting so well done, I'm saying we leave this for the sweet corn patch and we go plow up some virgin prairie over there.
You think so?
Some soil that's never seen the light of day. Let's go plow some up, and so we can have our sweet corn patch here and our wheat patch there.
So we'll leave this for our sweet corn patch. It's prepped and ready. Maybe run a disc over it in the spring, but then we can just plant this. And then over behind us, we do the wheat. That's what you're thinking?
Yeah, we'll plow up that virgin grass. It's never been touched. And then maybe we can plant sunflowers.
Okay,
or some sorghum. Like we have maybe some barley.
If we're gonna do all that, can we do some pumpkins for me? I'd like them to decorate my porch.
Yeah, let's plant some pumpkins.
Some pumpkins and sunflowers and wheat. I think that would just be beautiful.
Yeah. Want to make bread out of the wheat?
Yes.
What can we do with the sunflower? We can eat those.
We can, yeah, I can like roast them and put some ranch seasoning on them.
Yeah, we can just eat them.
That would be good.
What else can we grow to eat?
Oh, we can do popcorn?
Oh, we should totally do popcorn. Yeah.
Here's our little back 40.
Okay. Yeah.
All the stuff that we want to plant. Our century-old farming techniques here.
On the back 40.
On the back
probably more
40.
Like 40 years ago.
Yeah,
40?
probably. Yeah, I'd say probably not. Okay.
Well, it'd been like the 80s.
Yeah.
Older than that.
Well, the back 40, we're doing some old farming back here. I like it. Okay, well.
Let's keep plowing.
Let's keep plowing. All right, we're in a major brainstorming session here. Walk us through your thought process, Grant.
Since we've never done this before, but I think we need to plant wheat like yesterday. But this is very wet.
It's very wet.
But it's drying out. You can see the tops getting dry. So I think we're gonna let it dry. Oh, look, there's a worm.
Yeah, when I've been walking along here.
There's a worm.
Look at it, a little wormy guy. We should go fishing.
Yeah. We got healthy soil.
Cool.
We'll let this dry, and then maybe we'll come harrow this with that little harrow we got with the 3010.
Okay.
From the farm sale.
I'm hearing you out.
We'll have it all ground up smooth, and then we'll get the drill ready and come out here.
Okay.
Let's keep plowing.
I like that. I think drying out is a good idea. It's supposed to be warm and sunny for the next several days. And considering that drill, so the harrow hasn't been running a long time. The drill, I mean, it's been 50 years since that thing has ran.
Oh yeah.
Maybe more.
The horse that pulled that last is dead and gone.
Grant. I definitely think some dry conditions would be best. For now, let's just keep running the tractor and plowing. Sweet corn patch is plowed. That went way better than expected. Now we'll just let this soil dry up and let it be ready for next year. Now, I think it's time to move on to where we want to plant our wheat. Get that all plowed up. The thing I'm most nervous for is all of this long grass. I'm worried that since our little cutting wheels aren't that great, I'm worried that they might not be able to cut through this and we're going to plug up. That's my main concern. So hopefully it doesn't. This first pass, and then the one that's going to be next to it, I believe is called the Crown Ridge. This is super important that Grant gets this nice and straight. My goodness. I just cannot believe the sheets of earth that this plow is turning over. Looks like there's a definite bunch of grass there. Hopefully Grant can, oh, he's gonna have to pick up. Man, a lot of grass out here. We came out and mowed it a couple weeks ago and I was hoping that it would dry down enough to just kind of crumble, but it looks like there's a lot of wet stuff underneath. And this soil is so wet. Oof, that does not look great. You know what does look great though? It's that right there. That is so cool. The temperature is like literally cool. Feels so good. Oh my goodness. So much for a straight Crown Ridge. Grant's like Toe Mater, best backwards driver there is. Let's see if driving shakes it loose. Bummer, dude. What a mess, Grant.
So last week I came out and mowed all this grass because it was about 4 foot tall. And it's like water grass, so it's really thick. And I don't think that helped. Should have came out here months ago and mowed. It worked good for a little bit.
Man, it's so dry, you'd think it just would cut right through, but it doesn't. Oh, look at that.
That's sod.
Wow. Just came right up in one big sheet. Pretty sure this is how the pioneers built their houses, Grant.
Sod.
Just big sod slabs. Made ourselves a house. Since the grass is just so thick here, we've opted to try a different area of the back 40, like the north back 40. All right, this is wheat patch take 2, plowing. Hopefully we do not plug up. My goodness. Come on, straighten out, Grant, straighten out. You got a little curve there. Needs to go a bit to the east. Overall, the slabs look really good though. Doesn't look like it's plugging up, so that's good. Look at this. Wow. 1, 2, 3. And then a 4th starts later down there. Okay, Grant's coming back for his second pass, and he's gonna go over himself, it looks like, to create that crown ridge. Let's see if this works. All right, I'm gonna rate him about a 6 out of 10 as far as straightness goes. That's pretty curvy to me. But this way, he can double back over himself. Wow. Now, like I said, this is my first time seeing a plow, but sure looks like it's working well. Is this what it's supposed to look like? Can't believe how good the dirt smells. Wow. Freshly turned earth. Goodness, for a $200 piece of iron, and then of course the tire and the hose, which are both working very well, I might add. This worked beautifully. The actual blades themselves shined up so nicely. Our one injury for the day seems to be this right here. These bolts, absolutely gone. I'm also realizing there are grease zerks on all of these.
Should probably grease it before we park it again.
We did not grease those. So this needs to be fixed here, which if we can get those out, they look very difficult. Should be a simple fix. You just put bolts right through it. Other than that, everything worked beautifully. I don't know what more you could ask. So I don't know, I guess we greased it before we put it away, but do we paint it? Do we leave it how it is? Do we just park it back in the weeds and wait till next year? I don't know. The hydraulic cylinder is definitely still leaking some, but it's working, so I'm not gonna mess with it. As far as our future wheat field goes, that's beautiful. Well, it will be beautiful. The plow absolutely turned over these sheets of earth. Incredible. But I'll be honest, like, it's pretty, but it's looking very rough right now. We absolutely cannot plant into this. There's still like balls of earth here. So I think I know we're going to have to go over this with a disc at least 2 or 3 times to really break it up. So we're going to drill into something you want really fine soil. So we're going to leave this sit in the sun, dry it out so that when we come over and disc it, it gets to be a little bit looser and drier texture. And I guess our next step is seeing if our drill actually works and getting to work on that. So we'll leave the sun to do its thing out here and head back to the shop. Disc is hooked up. Went way better than the last time. I'm not sure why. My hair looks ridiculous right now. The disc is hooked up. We're gonna hit the sweet corn patch a couple times and see how it does. Now that our field is all plowed, it's time to go back to the weeds and get that old drill. It's been sitting for a long time, so hoping it pulls out easily. We are going to be using the 3010 to go get it. Oh my goodness, you're running over a tree.
Yeah, that was masterful. So this has like a really old tight hedge. So we're just gonna do that. Hopefully it works for the little patch we're gonna do.
You know what does work is this jack right here. This is something new we're kind of testing out. Instead of using a handyman jack or a bottle jack, this jack is run entirely off of Milwaukee impact. Well, I guess any kind of impact that you have. I guess it could just be a wrench, whatever. But like, look at that. Lower, raise, lower, raise, effortless. So cool. Well,
Here we go.
I guess the only thing left to do is just drive forward. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the clevis makes it a little squirrely.
Okay. The wheels are turning though, which I'm impressed by. I was skeptical. Man, look at that sunset. That's beautiful.
Drag this thing all the way to the shop.
Alrighty. Oh,
That's a big spider.
yikes. That is, I don't like the look of that. How are we gonna, okay. Well, the drill's in the shop. What?
There's a mouse.
Are you serious?
Ready?
No, absolutely not.
Where's Pepper? It's in the box. Where's the cat?
I hate mice.
I'm not kidding you. There's a mouse in there. Pepper!
We gotta get Pepper for this. Pepper, it's your time to shine. Which one was it in?
It was in here and it ran over here. Okay, I'm gonna open it and you're gonna throw her in.
Okay, Pepper, are you ready?
The nest is over here.
Mouse can't like jump at me, right?
No,
You sure?
just throw her in.
All right, Pepper. You ready to eat? She's limp. She's in like cuddle mode right now.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, come on. Oh, there's.
Come here, it's okay, I'm sorry. The lid scared her.
Hurry up. right here.
All right, Pepper.
No, this one. Yeah, there you go.
Get it. Can she see it?
Grab one. Come on, kitty.
Pepper, go, come on.
Do something.
Is she just looking at it?
She's just looking at him. Like literally looked her in the face. Oh, do something.
Oh, come on, Pepper. Earn your keep.
It's like the cat and mouse standoff in there. Come on, Pepper, go.
You got it, Pepper. You got it. I can't jump out, Grant.
Well, yeah, it's crawling out. It's not jumping out.
Oh my goodness, I've got goosebumps right now. That's disgusting.
Okay, well, we got to do something. Like, we can't let these loose in the shop.
Has Pepper eaten it yet?
No, she's just looking.
Okay. Who's scared now? Who's scared now? Huh? That get you?
Okay, you take the camera. I got some backup measures.
Backup measures? What does that mean? I'm gonna face my fears. My goodness. They're just so disgusting. Get it, Pepper. Come on. Oh my goodness, there's two. Eat them, Pepper. Come on. Go. Go. The mice. It's your job.
Are they still in there?
Yes.
Okay, Pepper can't touch this. She'll get stuck to it.
He's crawling up the wall.
Okay, well, let's get the cat out of there.
All right, Pepper. You failed. Wow, I thought you were supposed to be a good mouse cat, huh? Glue traps have been set in the bottom of the drill because apparently Pepper doesn't like mice or something.
Too soft now.
Maybe I've spoiled her with too many treats. She needs to go back to kitty boot camp. Ooh. For now, we'll just inspect this drill now that we actually have some light. We can see what's going on here. It's not covered in weeds. So after a lot of scraping and cleaning and vacuuming, the mice are officially no more. Thank goodness. And hopefully, if there is any lingering around, Pepper will have something to say about that. But all that being said, we have finally gone through not only the tractor, but specifically the drill. Absolutely every bearing on this thing, and there is a lot of moving parts, has been greased. Grant went through not one, but 2 whole cans of WD-40. We had to open up all the shop doors because the fumes were getting so bad. But we got everything all greased, and we also got our hands on our product. Here's our wheat right here. This is what we're going to be planting. Isn't that pretty? It's not what I expected it to look like. Wheat is something I do not have any experience with whatsoever. So our main problem on this drill was the fact that we were missing 3 of these little metal tubes right here. It's like a coil. It's just sprung around. It fits all inside of each other, which is really interesting. We were missing 3 of these, and I didn't know how to make these. So we stopped at our local auto parts store and fashioned up a good old farmer fix. So what you have here is just 3 regular old funnels with some clips holding them in place, and then just some cut up old tubing right here. So these movable parts are going to allow our drill to be able to be put up and put down into the ground. And our wheat seed, as these wheels are turning, moving all of these gears, are going to be dropping seeds through these funnels into our trench that little disc is making, in theory. We've turned it in the shop, and but we haven't actually put it in the ground to see if this old girl actually works. But check this out. We are officially mouse free. And that in of itself is an accomplishment.
Did you read the instruction book?
No. Unfortunately, the weed patch this thing came out of did not feature any kind of instruction book whatsoever. And because I have absolutely no experience when it comes to planting or drilling wheat, I happen to have called in an expert. Do you guys remember in Utah when we went and toured that farm and it was just so beautiful and they had all these cool drills and equipment? Well, while we were there, we happened to meet a wheat expert, and he's here with us right now. all the way from Utah, Stu came here just to help us drill wheat. I'm pretty excited about that. So what do you think, this drill? I mean, is it gonna work?
It looks like it will. Looks like it did.
Okay, it did, yes. We think it did work at some point in time, but
I've drilled some wheat with some old drills, probably not quite this old, but these old ones I think were really good. Being all mechanical, they were pretty good.
so maybe if something is wrong, we could probably fix it, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, those little glass sight tubes you put in there, or the little funnels,
Yeah?
those would actually be really handy on all of them, because you'd be able to tell whether they're planting or not just by walking behind here.
Well, maybe we should have just replaced them all.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would have been a little bit more money, but those are a real good idea. Good deal.
Well, that's good to hear. The wheat expert says we had a good idea. With that being said, I think it's time to actually get out in the field and fill this thing up with some wheat seed and put it in the ground. Stu also brought out his friend Matt, who is not a wheat expert, but was still helpful in his own way.
Fresh delivery of wheat seed.
A fresh delivery of wheat seed. Man, you couldn't ask for anything better than that.
1984.
That's a beautiful thing.
All right, should we load it up?
Let's load it up. And Grant.
Hey, is it ready to pour in?
Yeah, just pour it in, I guess.
All right.
I don't know.
How long have we been waiting for this exact moment right here?
A while.
A long while. A lot of prep has gone into this moment here. Hopefully this lasts us, because this is all we have.
I might have to get out and sweep after each time. Something down there.
Yeah.
When's the last time you think this drill had weed in it?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go with at least 40 years. Upon further inspection, when we were looking everything over, we found this super cool wrench that came with this drill here. Everything on it has these little square nuts. And so I suppose you could take the whole drill apart with just this tool right here. Or fix anything, I suppose, but it just sits.
Have you ever operated anything with square nuts?
Definitely not. This is above my pay grade and probably above my age range, but I'm gonna give it my best shot today.
He's licking dirt.
Stu, what do you think of our dirt?
I think it looks really good. So I'd plant it probably around 2 to 2 inches deep.
Okay, kind of like soybeans or corn.
Yeah.
2 inches deep.
All right.
There's a lot more moisture than back home. Yeah, you could be 1 to 2 inches even.
1 to 2 inches.
The less it is, the quicker it'll come up.
Okay.
But you want it to have, but be in there and get enough root structure. But it'd be, I think
Okay.
it'd be fine.
Matt, what do you think about this dirt?
I think this is good dirt.
You have to look a long time for some rocks.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, should we figure out how deep 2 inches is?
Yep. So this is all hand settings here. There's no buttons to press in the cab. In fact, there's not even a cab on this thing. So we're doing it with this Van Brunt. And I guess you just put it down on the ground. I don't know, how about that? Does that look like 2?
Yeah, you'll be able to move it down more as you pull forward.
Okay.
But
Maybe we start there.
yeah.
That one didn't get the WD-40 treatment.
Well, apparently you ran out of that can before you got to this one. Is that even?
I think so.
Okay, well, let's start there and see what we're working with.
Start this thing up.
Well, hopefully it starts. It got us here, thank goodness. Nice
Now,
thing
are
about
you in gear then? Does that put it in
Yeah, it'll put it in gear.
that puts it in gear.
We just want to make sure those rear gears are turning back there.
Yep.
So, yeah, like make sure that we want that gear turning.
Yeah.
Okay.
How fast does one drill wheat? How fast should I drive?
Start in third gear, low idle.
It's calculated it for its own speed. So however fast you go, it's going to drop the faster you go, it's going to drop more seeds faster.
Okay.
So I would say 5 miles an hour would be fine.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow, that's a drop.
Okay, well, not much of a speedometer on this thing, but I'll take the extra.
You just
Start off slow, maybe.
drive it by feel.
All right, sound good. Let's start this thing up.
All right, Laura, let's stop and look.
Is yours spinning, Stu?
Yeah.
Is yours spinning, Matt?
You can see them dropping. We can see the wheat dropping.
Oh, you can, okay, through the clear tubes. Will we see if we can find some?
Yeah, right here.
Am I standing on some? Man, the mosquitoes are bad.
Yeah, they are. No, it's got enough claws.
Where'd you see?
A good rain will melt everything right over it.
Oh, there's one, yeah.
3.
I think we'll get away with not having a harrow on the back. It's covering up pretty
Yeah.
good.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
So the one thing that I was a little concerned about was these ruts. When we were plowing, we turned up all of these ruts. And so I was afraid that maybe our wheels weren't going to be good enough to cut through these and they would plug up. But so far, it seems to be doing a pretty good job.
Dude, you get a pass?
Yeah.
Just
I
keep
think
going?
we'll- Yeah.
All right.
Keep going.
All
Plant
right,
the whole thing.
we'll
Yep.
just keep going.
Is it feeding good, Matt?
These ones we can see are feeding good, so I'm assuming they're doing it across the board.
All right, so now I guess my job is to just
Just go.
keep her straight.
Yep. Watch that track and let it go and go.
So your goal is to make some homemade bread.
Yeah, we're gonna make some bread. And when we make some, we'll send it to you.
All right.
I'd go up, make another pass, what you just did.
Okay.
Or what you missed in the middle.
Yep.
And then start on the outside again.
And just
do it again.
keep going.
Yep.
Stu, I think you or Matt should drive.
Oh, I want to see Stu drive this track.
Stu, you want to hop on? It would be my honor if you would help me plant my wheat field. Fires right up every single time. I was pulling in third. I didn't give him any instructions. I just kind of assumed he knew how to do it. I'm sure he'll figure it out. planted. Thanks to the help of our good friend Stu, not so much his friend Matt, but you know what, he was here and that's all that mattered. My goodness, what a beautiful evening in Nebraska. I really don't think you could ask for anything more. Now it's gonna be a long time before this wheat actually comes up, so you're gonna have to stick around for that. So if you haven't subscribed, now is a perfect time. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.